Today, I am taking you over the 3 check marks that I use to know if I'm race ready. And spoiler alert, the last one has nothing to do with fitness or training. Hit subscribe, follow me on this journey. We're about to do worlds, and I'm so happy you're here. So today, I'm filming from my grandma's house in Valencia, Spain. Well, actually, Alcácer, which is a town about 10 minutes from Valencia. We got here yesterday. I am super jet lagged. I just slept 12 hours and I'm exhausted. I have missed my workouts yesterday and I'm about to miss the ones from today because I really don't have the energy to do 3 hours today. So I'm just gonna go for an easy run after I finish my coffee, which is, by the way, really good. The week is next weekend. Crazy to think. And how did we get here? And how do you get to race day ready? The training block started far from what I thought it would be because this summer I injured my back throwing a plastic water bottle in a trash can. Incredible, but it happened. And so I missed quite a bit of the summer build, like base build that I had planned, but it is what it is. So we started with easy, consistent training, just making sure I could build up to the hours, right? So from 5 to 7, 8, 9, 10. And then in the last few weeks, I've been doing close to 14, 15 hours, which is quite a bit, honestly. But I have done up to 24, so nothing compared to that. That's really exhausting, 24 hours. I don't think I ever want to do that again. So we started building, nothing was hurting, which was great. And slowly but surely, we had a little race, but it was an Olympic triathlon, so half of what I'm doing in 2 weeks. That race wasn't the best. I felt pretty flat, but I knew that fitness was back because I wasn't hurting, I wasn't in pain. I just pushed as much as I could, and I finished first overall woman and like 9th overall person. So that was a good way to know that 5 weeks in, my fitness was slowly but surely back. But even the best training will fall apart if you don't feel right. And this is something I learned a few years ago when I decided to go vegan and I lost 10 pounds and a lot of muscle mass and I got injured because I didn't have the muscle to support all this training. Nothing against being vegan, but I clearly had no idea how to keep my protein intake up when it wasn't coming from an animal source. Fueling is the 4th discipline. You need to fuel before, during, and after a workout, and literally right after the workout. You cannot wait 2 hours after a workout is done to eat. So what do you eat? As I have explained before, I can't eat anything solid before my workout, so I have a liquid nutrition plan, which is basically just powder. For during, I have the same tailwind or scratch in my water bottles, and then I have gels. And then after, what I've been taking lately, right after my workouts, has been beet juice mixed with tart cherry juice and then maple syrup. I have that the moment I walk through the house, through the door. I don't walk through a house, right? And that has been a huge game changer. And then right after, I have, breakfast, whatever it is that I'm having. So yes, feel right. Find a nutritionist if you don't know what you're doing, because nutrition is super important. And with that being said, I'm gonna go for my run because it's 1:35 p.m. and I have to start working at 2:35 p.m. So I'm back after my run. Let's get to the important part of this video. What are the 3 check marks that I use and that so can you for knowing that we are ready for a race, whichever race it is? So number 1, what it felt super hard to do a few weeks/months ago, now it feels easier and you're able to hit. This applies for everything, swim, bike, run, right? At the beginning of my training block, I had a lot of trouble doing 100 meters at 1:35. And now, towards the end of my training block, I was doing 1:25, which is a 10-second improvement, which is a lot. Same thing happened with the bike and same thing happened with running. I was able to consistently improve my power profile and also my speed in doing, interval training while I was running. That clearly tells me that my fitness has improved and that I did slowly but surely get ready for this race. you recover faster. There's not much mystery to this one, right? Before, a really hard workout on the track would leave you bedridden for a day or two, and now you're running faster, your workout is harder, but the next day you're ready to go onto the next workout. That's a great indicator that I'm on the right path, and you can use that too, right? Also, I didn't mention this, but another thing that makes you feel like you're race ready are race day nails. Oh my God, look at these cutie pies. I got them done the other day, and that means that the race is around the corner and that we're ready. Last but not least, you wake up eager to train. You're not dreading your workouts. You don't think that it's so hard that you can't do it. You're literally like excited. You have race day on mind. Everything that you're doing now, it's with race day, right in the forehead. Race day. Doing your workouts and thinking of race day, if this was race day, and it's just, it all comes together. So at the end of the day, readiness is not a number on the watch. Like, you can use the fitness, the fatigue, and all of these metrics to measure that, indeed your fitness went up and that technically, right, theoretically, you are ready. But in practicality, aka in real life, in my opinion, it's how you and your body respond to the load. You were able to increase your load and the intensity. Your body has not broken apart, and you're literally ready. Like, you feel it. It's, you know you're ready. Well, to be honest, you never really know you're ready, because you're always going to have these little doubts and thoughts that come up to your head, or at least I do. But you're ready. You have to believe it, because you put in the work and you feel strong as hell. And the last piece to the puzzle, which has nothing to do with training, is how life feels. And what do I mean by this? The real sign that I am ready is not my power profile, or that I'm running faster, or that I'm swimming faster. It's really how life feels. You're excited to train, you're sleeping well, and then training kind of like falls into your life, because at first it's kind of like you have to feed your life around training, but it kind of like becomes part of the routine. It's a great feeling. My Olympic triathlon in September proved this, because I wasn't my fastest, but I felt like I could have kept going. And that was a great indicator that I was getting to where I wanted to be. So my little piece of advice is, if you're training for anything, do not chase perfection. I know this is really hard. It's really hard for me too, but perfection doesn't exist. You gotta chase progress. You gotta chase that you're improving and seeing results, because you're gonna miss workouts. I did miss workouts. In fact, I missed 2 workouts today, and I missed 2 workouts last week, and the world did not end because of it. And when everything feels like steady, part of your routine, that you're ready, excited, and ready to really conquer the world, is when you know that, that it's working.